Hello everyone, I'm Jenna.
I'm Anastasia.
I'm Tina.
I'm Lisa.
Did you know the Russia-Ukraine war, which began in 2022, has now lasted for more than 4 years? In these long 4 years, the total number of casualties has reached almost 2 million. Let's have the numbers in for a minute. 2 million people killed and missing injured. That's almost 3/4 population of Taipei. Today, we will take you deeper into the life of soldiers, doctors, children, and local civilians, and reveal some of cruel reality behind conflicts that many people may not know.
During war, soldiers often play the most vital role. Some fight to protect their homes, families, and countries. Others, however, are forced to join wars from those in power. No matter which side they're on, soldiers often face terrible physical and mental suffering. They may lose their lives from the battlefield. They may lose their lives on the battlefield. No matter which side they're on, soldiers often face terrible and physical suffering. They watch their comrades die at the hands of the enemy. They may feel guilty simply because they think they survived by chance. This suffering is serious, especially in the Russian military. The Russian military has about 620,000 active full-time soldiers, while Ukraine has 210,000, a difference of more than 3 times. However, having more soldiers does not mean having less pay. The Russian military often relies on a war of attrition, outdated taxes, leading to conflicted soldiers and inadequate training, leading to a high number of casualties. Modern technology has also made the war more deadly. Military drones have now more advanced and widely used, resulting in more deaths and injuries. Since the full-scale Russian and Ukraine war have begun in February 2022, it is estimated that more than 1.7 million soldiers have been wounded, dead, or are missing. Because of so many casualties, both sides have had to recruit more people for the military. It is more than 10,000 prisoners have joined the Ukraine army, including some with serious criminal records. The desperate measure taken by Russia and Ukraine to continue this war reminds us that soldiers often pay the highest price for decisions far away from them.
Besides soldiers, another group of heroes serving their country and risking their lives, health workers. Since the escalation of the war, health organizations in Ukraine have helped an estimated 17 million people across the country. Crazy, right? However, over half of these doctors and nurses still working are over 50 or have passed retirement age. This is partly because the younger generation is either participating in the military or have fled the country. As a result, the older health workers have been left to carry an enormous responsibility. Healthcare attacks intensified in 2025, with 184 attacks that killed 12 people and injured 110, including health workers and patients. At the same time, medical warehouse attacks tripled in 2025, disrupting logistics and supply chains that are critical to delivering care across the country. The pressure is not only physical, but also emotional. Many are tired of facing the same situations so many times. We changed mentally, said a Ukrainian doctor. Because of their responsibility, their emotions are often ignored. They cannot show any tiredness because it could affect the patient's mood and make the process for both of them even harder. As one person said, for today's moments of war, we will pay many years after. This shows that their lives seem frozen in time in the same painful state while the rest of the world is moving forward.
This war has deeply affected not only soldiers, doctors, and other professionals in war-related fields, but normal citizens, especially children. As of early 2026, more than 4 years of full-scale war have profoundly impacted millions of children, causing widespread casualties, displacements, and severe mental health issues. Over 2.5 million children have been displaced, while 1 in 3 has witnessed someone killed or injured. Millions of children are separated from their parents, and many have been forcibly transferred or deported, with fewer than 2% returned to Ukraine. According to United Nations database, at least 700 Ukrainian children have died in the war. This war has also created a serious mental health crisis. UNESCO estimates that approximately 1.5 million Ukrainian children may face disorders, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorders, and other mental health needs. UNICEF also reports that children in frontline areas have spent up to 5,000 hours hiding in shelters. Education has badly disrupted as well. Nearly 1.2 million children are missing out on full time learning, with many relying on online education despite regular electricity cuts. Children in Russian-occupied regions face forces imposition of Russian school curricula, citizenship, and restriction on education in Ukrainian language. For Ukrainian children, the war is not just a political conflict. It is a daily reality that shapes their memories, education, and future.
War is never been a balanced solution to problems. In the Russo-Ukrainian War, soldiers forced to fight because of the orders of those in power. Frustrated and war leave many people irreversible physical and emotional scars. Young children lose their hope to growing up peacefully, while doctors lose their passion after hospital destroyed by police. War is like a tragedy, in which no one on stage is truly happy. We hold this presentation to help more people pay attention in the war and peace, and may the bird of peace begin flying from here. 我是陈小珍，
我是孙成妍，
我是张子瑜。
我是卓文君。
Thank you, everyone.